last summer should have taught you anything, if Roman wants it, Roman's going to get it. And now the papers are saying Roman wants Haaland, David Alaba, and more importantly, Marquinhos. And guess who our manager is? Tuchel, and he has a relationship with all of them. Is it going to happen? Welcome to the Kavkas, and I'm not going to lie to you. This is the happiest I've been in a long time regarding my club. Chelsea is going in the right direction. I am super happy with what we're doing. And more importantly, I've got a manager I can get behind. And when we go into a game now, I'm like, he's not going to get tactically outclassed. I have full faith for him to step up against Klopp, Pep, and Brendan Rodgers when we come into those head-to-head battles. So today we're going to cover Thomas Tuchel's first press conference, and I'm not going to lie to you, it was very interesting. He spoke about Billy Gilmore and Mason Mount. Great news on that for our side. All these rumours about Kante leaving, I don't think he's going to after you hear these comments. He spoke about Timo, he spoke about beat boy Chelsea, and more importantly that he does not support Spurs. So behave yourselves, calm down about that. Too many fans took that too literally. So make sure you stay tuned. I'm going to bring you all the news regarding the three players I mentioned at the start, and you're going to have a great time. Help a brother out though. I really need you guys to do this for me. It goes a long, long way. Hit the like button and keep it interactive below. Is Thomas Tuchel the solution to Chelsea's no Premier League in 3 years issue? Because for us, that's an issue. We're not Arsenal. We're not Manchester United, who have been struggling for the last 8 years. Don't think we're forgetting about you. It's almost been a decade. TikTok. It is clicking. You ain't won nothing. Liverpool, you just won one. So calm your backsides down. And Manchester City, your boss is out here. You join our table, innit? We be cleaning up those Premier Leagues in recent history. So don't give us none of this nonsense. Firstly, I would love to apologize to you guys about this trim, okay? This trim at the moment is terrible. It has been maybe 50 days and it looks terrible right now. I need a skin fade ASAP. I need my beard faded ASAP. I tried to. It does not look very faded, does it? But more importantly, Thomas Tuchel looks very good in his Chelsea tracksuit, and he came in today and he was extremely positive and said picking Chelsea was easy. It was like a gift. He had one of the worst Christmases of his life. PSG sacked him on Christmas Eve, and then he gets a late Christmas present from Santa Claus, and it's Chelsea FC. Listen guys, he is so excited to be Chelsea manager. I love it. I'm not going to lie to you. A good manager, tactician, who's got his own backroom staff, who we're going to go into next, is eager to develop himself. This has given me Jose Mourinho when he first came into the club. He looks organised, he looks hungry, and he looks passionate. Everything I love of my manager. Second part of the thing is he's bringing his own backroom staff. He's bringing his assistant, he's bringing another coach, and he's bringing his analyst. And his analyst is one that's followed him around everywhere he went. If you don't know anything about Thomas Tuchel, he is very, and when I say very, analytics driven, and he looks at the little minute details. And I love that myself personally. I'm not going to lie to you. He gave a great stat yesterday that we won the ball 16 times yesterday in the opposition's half, in transition. As soon as they tackled us, we were on them and we were winning the ball. And that highlights energy, and that shows that the players can't hide anywhere. I'm not going to lie to you. Imagine you trying to say, Gaffer, I gave my effort. Well, you ain't ran this much. You ain't done this many tackles. Where is your effort, bro? Sort it out. Regarding the transfer news, and this is great. So Thomas Tuchel says at this moment in time, he doesn't need any more players. He's got 22 players for 3 competitions. So with that notation, he is comfortable. But if someone becomes available, he would be very, very, very interested, as the club would. Because you plan ahead, and sometimes you just have to make impromptu signings. And that's great. I love that. So now we're going to cover the 3 players that the papers were talking about actively. And the rumours aren't going away. I don't think it's coincidental that Haaland is being linked with Chelsea repeatedly. Chelsea have been interested in Haaland even before Tuchel has come in, and I think the blueprints were already there. You do not make such a big investment last summer only to ease up the summer after that. No, you're a big club, you start acting and you start reacting to what? You need a new number 9, you need a centre-back, and you most definitely need a defensive midfielder. You sign those 3 players, all of a sudden your spine's fixed, you got the Kai Havertz's, you got the Timo Werners, you've got a star boy team, and that is exciting. So is Haaland out the picture? Well, no, because I think we can compete with Real Madrid, Liverpool, who are broke, for the signing of him. And Madrid have to sell before they buy. And I'm not going to lie to you, if Roman wants, Roman gets. Then we we go into the David Alaba rumours. And for me, this is realistic. Personally, I do think he is going to go to Real Madrid. It's a fantastic club. It's an easier life. It's nicer weather. But at the same time, Chelsea have urge to compete with him. At the end of the day, there's no transfer value. It's literally going to come down to wages, players' desire, agent fees, and length of contract. And it's basically up to Chelsea whether they want to do that. Alaba's a good age. He's not too old. I think he's 28 if I'm not mistaken. He is great in the ball. He can play centre-back, so he can fix an issue there. He can play left-back and fix an issue there, which I think would be perfect, by the way, having him instead of Ben Chilwell. Or you can put him in defensive midfield next to Mason Mount and Angola Kante, and all of a sudden you've fixed a few issues. Then you've got the final link, and that's to Marquinhos. This, I think the papers are getting carried away with, and this is someone's opinion. So we need to be careful as a community right now, not to be spreading false narratives. And I think a lot of people are doing this. This is a journalist that gives his opinion saying how much Marquinhos appreciates Tuchel and how Marquinhos speaks out about him, saying he developed him and made him go to the next level. So us as a community now saying, "Ooh, Chelsea are definitely in," is a lie. So let's calm down with that and see some more concrete evidence. So I don't want to get you guys too excited about this one, because personally, I don't see PSG letting him go anytime soon. It will take an astronomical fee, and it will take Marquinhos basically forcing his way out the club. On to better news though, N'Golo Kante is most likely going to stay at Chelsea. There have been rumours putting him out of the squad. As you can see over here, Tuchel openly speaks about how he loves the player. He's eager to have him. Apparently he's wanted him for so long that he finally has him, and it's unbelievable. He's always been interested in Giroud, and I love that as well. I'm not gonna lie to you. He already knows Tony, he knows Kai, and he knows Timo. So all in all, it's going to be exciting. It's going to be perfect. Look, guys, he spoke about Kante and he said he could see him in the 6. That's his best position next to someone else. He doesn't believe he's got the discipline to be playing in the lone defensive midfielder role by himself. But yet, people still try to tell me he's a defensive midfielder on his one. Behave. One thing that really excited me about Thomas Tuchel is his desire to win trophies. And he actively said he wants to win trophies now. He said maybe the Premier League is out of reach, but, well, that's what he didn't say those words exactly, but he basically insinuated. But the FA Cup and the Champions League are realistic targets, and I'm not going to lie to you, I'm feeling a lot more confident now than I did a couple of weeks ago about that Atletico Madrid game, because I'm not going to lie to you, I thought that was done and dusted, mate. I'm not going to lie. So, if you look at it now, FA Cup is good. We've got a nice favourable draw. Hopefully we get through to the last 8, and that's going to be beautiful. We beat Atletico Madrid, hopefully. That's going to be no easy feat, so we need to develop some kind of philosophy there. It's going to be very exciting. And yeah, this season's alive and kicking, guys. So be positive. We've got a manager that's putting pressure on us, and I love it. The final point, and I think this is the biggest one that you guys all need to appreciate. He openly talks about Billy, and he openly talks about Mason Mount. He says both have a future, and the way he went into detail about Mason Mount, the detail that he described him about how he loves the club, the style of player he is, his attributes. It was really interesting to see, considering he's only met him for 3 days, and he even said the one thing he didn't know that he knows now, he's got a great personality, and I love to see that. A lot of people are taking their anger out on Mount, and I don't think it's fair, because they were angry at Lampard. For me, that's a bit stupid. They're two different entities. You can't be angry at Mount because you don't like Lampard. Lampard's gone now. We don't need to mention his name as a manager anymore. We can talk about the great player that he was. We can talk about how many great stuff he's done for us. But let's not bring him up in every discussion. Let's move on to happy things. Let's talk about the positives. All right? All in all, and that was the press conference. I hope you guys really enjoyed that. I'm not going to lie. I love making these videos. And I want you guys to tell me if you enjoyed this video in the comments below. More importantly, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'm not gonna lie, someone said to me the other day, bro, you should rename the channel name to I'm Not Gonna Lie, because apparently I say it a lot. This is phenomenal. I love this club when we act in this way. We've got a manager now that's gonna instill a fantastic style of play, and you can't help but be excited. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, they got done it again. Make it a drinking game. I don't care.